A lot of people are confused about something that happened recently. They saw Andrew Tate come back and fight Chase DeMoor, and they're asking questions like, how does a four-time world champion lose to someone with barely any fights? Was it fake? Was he overrated? Is he just not as good as we thought he was? What happened? And I want to explain something that almost nobody talks about, especially people who've never been in the ring. This has nothing to do with talent. It has nothing to do with preparation. It has nothing to do with toughness. We all know he trained very hard for this fight. It has to do with time away from being in the ring. We've all been seeing his training and sparring clips, and he looks good. He looks fast, technical, and composed. But in the fight, he just wasn't moving the same. So here's the part that people don't understand. Training is not fighting. You can look amazing on pads. You can look sharp in sparring. You can be in incredible shape. But none of that recreates what happens to your nervous system when you step into the ring for real after years away. When you haven't fought in a long time, your first fight back feels like your first fight ever, even if you used to be elite. What people saw wasn't a lack of skill. They saw ring rust at the nervous system level, and it wears you out faster than you were expecting. That looks like stiff movement, late reactions, hesitation, difficulty accessing speed, looking disconnected from your own body. Not because you forgot how to fight, but because your body hasn't had permission to move freely in the ring in front of people again. I know this because I also recently experienced it. I hadn't fought in almost 18 years. I train constantly. I coach. I spar about 40 rounds a week. I'm in shape. And when I got back in the ring for real, for a little point sparring match, I didn't feel fast. I didn't feel like myself. I felt horrible. I felt slow. I felt like I'd never even fought before. And that's not fear, that's biology. So here's the truth nobody wants to hear. You don't turn it on after a long layoff. You have to re-earn access. Your timing comes back through exposure. Your speed comes back through repetition. Your confidence comes back after more times in the ring. That just takes fights. Just time in the ring. So when people say if he was really that good, he would have dominated, that's not how this works. The ring doesn't care about your past. It only responds to recent experience. And when that gap is big enough, even champions look human again. This doesn't mean Andrew Tate wasn't great. It doesn't mean his career was fake. And it doesn't mean training footage was lies. No, he is actually legit. It just means fighting is its own language. And if you stop speaking it long enough, you don't come back fluent on day one. If you've ever stepped into the ring, you probably already understand this. And if you haven't, well, now you do.